Do Not Disturb is directed by John Ainsley. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And is currently streaming on Vudu and other streaming platforms. But I'm going to tell you right now, Vudu was the easiest way for me to find this one. And I'm going to tell you right now, dude, there are so many different movies called Do Not Disturb. It's ridiculous. The one I'm talking about is not this one, or this one, or this one. Not even this one. See what I mean, dude? There's hell in movies. There's more than this. But this is the one I'm talking about. Anyways, dude, this is about a married couple who are they're out on vacation in Miami to attempt to salvage their marriage. Crazy part is they choose to stay at an adults-only hotel, if you know what I mean. Thing is, they don't seem too happy to being together, though. I mean, constant arguments and disagreements. But they're still out, they're still there to work it out. At least they're trying their best to. At least they meet another married couple whom they kick it with for a bit, and let's just say they have fun with some party favors, and they kick it and party it up and just go on and on and on. Then later on, they run into some dude on the beach who was high as fuck and he basically gave them all his drugs, dude, and it just straight dips. He just leaves. So this one night in their room, they decide to try some of this stuff. And dude, when I say they go on a crazy trip, they go on a crazy trip. They lose track of time and days and whatnot, dude. They are straight tripping out, man. I'm talking about tripping balls. The scary part is they can't even stop taking the drug. They keep taking it. So whatever it is, dude, it's got them hooked. And it basically turns them into like these crazy, violent cannibals is the best way I could describe it. You can use your imagination when it comes to that, and that's when the fun really begins. Yeah, this one, dude, this one for sure. I'll say this, dude. The actors who played the couple, dude, they felt real, dude. They felt hella real. I mean, the sort of arguments they had, and I mean, just the way they had them, their interactions in general, it just felt real and authentic, though. They felt like a real couple, so if they're not a real couple, dude, kudos, because they did an excellent job. Now, this is a bit of a slow burn, I'll tell you that for sure, though, in the first act, but boy, once it hits the second act, dude, it picks up from then on, dude, and it doesn't really let off, man. I mean, the drug tripping scenes were done so well and so creative, dude. I mean, really brought you into their world and what they were feeling and seeing. There's actually one really cool scene when they're in a hotel room. They just took some of that super drug stuff, right? And the way it was edited, dude, like, showing them like lose track of days and time was just it was done so well, so cool and so seamless, dude. I mean, the visuals and also the use of shadows and whatnot, dude. Oh my God, it was just so good. And yes, there's definitely blood and missing body chunks and, dude, I'm talking about severed limbs, all sorts of crazy stuff, dude. Some good nastiness, that's what I should say. Especially the ending, I thought it was satisfying, in my opinion. I would say that the movie with Ashley Judd and Michael Shannon called Bug, kind of reminds me of this movie. And the fact that, for the most part, they're stuck in a room and they're tripping their asses off and talking crazy shit. I mean, that's the only similarity is, but yeah, it kind of reminds me of that movie in a way, though. But the story itself is something we've seen before, but it's the execution that was well done. And to be honest, you kind of figure out how this one's going to end pretty early, but it's the trip that, you go on, dude, to get to that point, though. And it's just so good, dude, because it's just some fucked up shit goes down, dude. That's all I can say, dude. Plus, I'll say this, though. Even though I was expecting the ending, I wasn't expecting the ending, if that makes any sense. And kudos, though. I mean, I'll say this. Honestly, I recommend you watch it. And the easiest way, like I said, watch it on Vudu, because other ways are just too damn hard, dude. I'm being honest with you. Okay, so the recommendation I have for today does have to deal with drugs, but it has nothing to do, or it's nothing like Do Not Disturb, though, okay? Nothing like it all, but it is a fun one, and I feel it deserves more love than it got. And I'm hoping you show it some love. And it's called The Faculty. When Casey Connor, Harrington High School's newspaper photographer, witnesses the murder of a nurse and sees her alive again, he decides to investigate the bizarre happenings. This is such an underrated sci-fi horror flick, dude, and I feel I thought it was really good. And it was directed by Robert Rodriguez, who I wish would dabble more in horror, because this one included, also From Dusk Till Dawn and Planet Terror, are all just so good, dude. I think he's awesome in horror, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get that wish someday. But anyhow, though, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I'll see you at the next one. I forgot to say, that one's actually available on YouTube. Anyhow, Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.